All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Traderscale Success Stories, where we go beyond the charts and to see how trading fits into real life, especially with beginners and people that are coming out on the other side of it. Without further ado, today's guest back on the show, none other than John Paul Juan, who's back again, officially our highest and paid and most successful trader in the Southeast Asia region. So he's someone who's managed to balance trading with a busy life. So let's jump in. Welcome back, John. How are you today?
I'm good, sir. I'm good.
Yes, good
Thank
to
you
great, great.
for thank you for to a chance again to interview here in Traderscale
Brilliant,
again.
mate. It's good to have you back. So just one second. Oh, yeah, I'm just checking the mic was on. It is on. Okay, cool. So for people who don't know you, I obviously know you. You've been on you before, and you've said that you've been, taking some good payouts with us and stuff. So for people that don't know you, we're just tuning in now because this is going to be episode 2. Tell us a little bit about yourself again.
Again, I'm JP. I'm John Paul Juan, so most people call me JP Juan. So I'm a business development manager, life insurance, financial advisor, a funded trader, also an online racketeer. So meaning people who are always seeking for money on online. So I'm going to do that. So
Yeah,
that's my
perfect.
background.
Perfect. So how's your trading been going recently? I had a feeling you were going to come back on.
Uh, um, I'm feeling happy.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I have a bad experience last few months because last June of 2025, I have a bad massive losses on my proper business account. So
Okay.
my all of my trading account on in Traderscale is uh, going lost. So I
Yeah.
feel bad that time. So very and because of that happening, I learned a lot of things again on my trading journey.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's never just a straight line. You're gonna have setbacks. Like in anything, really. You
Yeah,
don't shoot and score every time. You know what I mean? So it happens, but it's how you bounce back is what's important, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
tell us about life outside of trading. How's your life going? Work, hobbies, sports, everything like that going okay?
Uh, all of that is okay.
Okay, perfect. So,
Um,
how do you balance it all?
uh, Actually, still on balancing my life through wake up in the morning, going to the sunlight, eating pares. If you know what is pares, here in the
Uh,
Philippines, that's called
I haven't heard about that before, no, but I'm sure it's a
pares.
Filipino thing,
Yeah, that's a Filipino food, and that food is but and my wife always favorite that kind of food. So we're going to eat that in the morning. So
That's nice.
that's our daily routine. So that's my
Brilliant.
way in order for me to balance my life
That's brilliant, right? So
during my
you've got,
trading
got, got a
activity.
nice tight schedule there, and you're kind of sticking to it, which just gives you a little bit of structure, I guess. So, how much have you been paid out with Trader Scale up until now? Because last time we were on here, it was
Uh,
around about 5,000, something like that. So
yeah,
what about now?
yeah. Around $7,000 plus.
There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Okay, well done, John. Well done. That's really good. I'll call you JP actually. So we're a friend. We're friends now. I met you twice. So so do you think trading gives you more freedom or more pressure in life at the moment?
Actually, pressure in trading is really given, but there's no choice.
No.
We are yeah, we have no choice. We as a trader, we are already here in this kind of business and this kind of industry, so we have no choice to proceed. There's no going back. There's no
Nice.
option.
That is no option. You're right.
Eh,
There's no.
there's no option. For me, there's no option. Only prop firm or forex can give me money, and crypto possible only.
Yeah.
Trading only. Yeah, there's no way. There's no bounce back or either option.
Yeah, well, it's good to see
Only
that you're doing
trading.
well and you're back on the show with us. I had a strong feeling that you were going to be back with us because when you were explaining that you were teaching as well to like students as well, and you had a substantial amount paid out of us already. Very good risk management skills when you were talking to me. So, like, let's talk about your family and stuff. Going down a different avenue now. So, what do your friends and family think about you being a trader?
No, I'm just the only one.
You're the only one? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just the only one. Actually, here in the Philippines, trading is not very common.
No,
Just
it's not.
only yeah, the trend of trading business is not really given to Filipinos.
Okay. Well,
Only little bit of population knowing
yeah,
about
so
crypto, about forex.
I think that we don't really have that many traders from Southeast Asia, which makes you the
Yeah.
number one, our number one trader from Southeast Asia. So we'll get you a little trophy or something. And so, what does a perfect day for you look like beyond the charts? Assuming there's been plenty, as you've withdrawn quite a few times from us.
Uh, about my trading activity.
Yeah, well, so what is a perfect day for you? You wake up, you think, right, okay, what does a perfect day look for me on
Actually,
the charts?
actually, my trading routine, I gonna put the schedule, my trading time around 5 a.m. in the morning here in the Philippines, 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 2 p.m.,
Yep.
4 p.m., 8 p.m. So that's my trading time to analyze the
Okay.
market.
Perfect.
So waiting for, yeah, that's my daily routine. So I'm looking for and waiting for the right setup and confirmation in order for me to take a trade.
Yeah. Six. So, well, let's talk about your strategy again. Obviously, if you know
Uh,
John, guys, he's got a great strategy. And he's been taking some really nice withdrawals from us. And yeah, his risk management skills and patience, and his structure around his life is something that stands out to me. We did a little success story on him on our Instagram, and TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen it. You may have though. So yeah, talk to us about your strategy, John. Tell the people that don't know you what you actually do.
Actually, I have a two strategy. The trend following strategy wherein all you have to do is to follow the trend and at the same time reversal strategy. So if you notice or you have a complete information and confirmation on trading that the market is going to reverse, so I'm also to take a trade with that strategy.
Okay, so it's like more of a liquidity grab type of thing. And
Mm,
then you look for a reversal and then just catch it, jump in on a sort of like retracement. Lovely
yeah,
stuff. I love that. I think that's a great strategy. So what instruments do you trade again? I did forget actually.
gold,
You trade gold.
gold.
Right, okay,
Yeah, only gold.
that's where we don't agree. Right, yeah, I hate gold. I tell everyone I hate gold as well. So, since I last spoke to you in June, was it June? Is there anything that you've changed or tweaked, or have you done exactly the same thing and followed your rules?
Uh, it's just only same.
Yeah.
I did not study anything. I just only follow my trading rules before. But uh, as like what I said last June, I have a massive losses. I have a massive losses on my trading account. It
Yeah.
is because of my attitude. Because because that time I believe that I'm so very great in my trading. So I'm too much confident will
Yeah.
kill you.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a very interesting point there, guys. John makes that you can win 10 trades in a row, but then you can start taking trades that are necessarily not your setup because you're overconfident. And that's actually happened to me before. So that's something to take into consideration there. That's a good point made by John there. So you obviously juggle a few things. You got your school, your business, work, and blah 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 blah. So do you have any tips for traders, especially that are trying to juggle a bit of school, a bit of work, a bit of this. How do you think you manage it, and what do you think they should do best?
Uh, if you have a lot of activities in life, I think you need to apply at least your
Time
time
management.
management discipline. Yeah, time management discipline. Time management and discipline is always there.
Perfect.
If you're pursuing something, you have to apply it, and in any career in life.
Yeah,
So that's my biggest advice.
I would say that is great advice there. Someone's came on you before, professional trader, kind of like yourself. I think you're like what semi-pro, like kind of like but you do like work and this, you're kind of getting there, right? I
Yeah.
think that there's a guy that came on here before. He's one of our first guests, and he said if you don't have any discipline in life, you'll never make it in trading. So if you can't go to the gym, for example, or stick to one habit, like a daily habit, like go for a walk or something like that, 10 minutes. If you can't do that, then you'll never be able to follow your rules, which I thought was really good. So I like that answer there, John. So do you think part-time trading has helped you avoid over trading?
Um, Actually, not. Actually, here in me as a trader, actually, uh, I'm focusing on my I'm focusing on my trading time. Actually, focusing on my time to analyze, so something like that. Maybe you're just doing this as part time, but your mind and heart is full time, something like that.
Yeah.
Because you're just yeah, yeah, because you're just only you know trade on just only a minute and wait for the result of your trade.
Yeah.
But of course, you have a whole day. You have a big patience in a whole day in order for you to analyze the market.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely key. The time management you said again is what you are kind of specialize at, right? So what tools do you trade with any tools that make it maybe more efficient for you?
Only Forex Factory Trading View. That's only one. That's the
Trading View, I
only
love
tool.
Trading View. It's easy, right? You just set your alert.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just nice and easy. I think guys again like Trading View. If you want to do some technical analysis, that John makes a good point here.
yeah, yeah,
It's not like a bit of software on a computer like Photoshop. You open that and it's like super difficult. It's not like that at all. It's really easy to use. It's a website and it's free and you can and there's like a toolbar here on the side and it's like square is draw a square, line is draw a line. It's very easy to
yeah,
use. It's very easy to use.
yeah.
You got your time
Exactly.
frames right at the top there. It's very easy to use. So you can look at a quick little tutorial online, and there's great ones on YouTube, and you can master it in 10 minutes. It's that simple. It's not. It doesn't take a rocket scientist
Yeah.
to do. So that's a good answer. I like that one, John. So do you do much traveling at all, and do you ever trade on the go whilst you're like do you ever put trades on whilst you're going on to work, or you're just right? I'm at my computer two till this time, X amount of time, and that's when I put my trade, and then I go.
Exactly. I'm just only focusing on sit on my computer, look for setup. Then after I put my trade, so I will go out. I will sleep. So
Okay.
that's my activity.
Okay, so
That's so
you're
simple.
straight in your office. I like that. Full focus, and then when it's done, it's done. Love that.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
a guy on you actually a couple of weeks ago, Boban, and he has a family, and he's a professional. He trades with multiple prop firms. Really good trader. Really, really solid discipline and everything else that goes with it. And he actually trades at his dad's house, so he goes away from his family and away from his kids to trade for 2 hours because he can't handle noise or anything. So I found that quite interesting. He was like, "Yeah, I need my set time." So it seems like you're quite like that as well. So do you look at the news regularly? I didn't ask you this before. Are you more of a like? Do you do any fundamentals like, or are you strictly technicals
Bot. I use bot.
with
So
above
when I open my computer, I'm going to check the trading view. I'm going to check the Forex Factory in order for me to
Forex
check
Factory? Yeah.
the news. Yeah, yeah. So if there's a news, so it's okay. If there's no or if there's a news, it's okay. As long that checking news, fundamental TA is always uh is a combination of my
Yeah.
analysis in
All
order
right,
for me to trade.
perfect. So yeah, again, John raised an interesting point there. Forex Factory, guys, is another tool that's free online. You can look at it. But also, I will say that Traderscale does have now in the dashboard a news calendar, so you can look at red folders and filter out the pairs that you want, and it'll tell you what time exactly, whatever time zone, it'll be there, so you can like keep an eye out for that. Basically, so we've added that into the dashboard. JP, you got to get on that, all right? So.
Right.
So do you enjoy the flexibility of trading or do you always think about it?
Uh, I'm really enjoy the flexibility of this kind of source of income. You know,
Okay.
you can make money. You can make money while at home together with your wife. Together with your family, doing what you love in life.
Yeah.
So
Well, I get
that's why
the
I really love that.
impression. I get the impression that you really, really enjoy it, which is good. But I personally, I'll just say from my personal experience, like I used to talk about it on the weekend, and I'd be like, "When's Monday?" And I would be bored on the weekend. So, and it would piss me, say you have a good Friday and you win, and you have a great week. Like I can't wait till Monday again now. So it kind of followed me everywhere, which is why I don't trade as often now. So, have you ever missed a big trade because of work or something like that?
Because of work.
Yeah, it's because you had to go to work. You're like, oh shit, I've got to go to work. And then you miss a big
Actually,
trade.
yeah, actually, working outside in my house give me a big impact of my in my trading activity because of arriving, going using car, going to Makati to my working place. It make me you know bad effect in my trading
Yeah.
activity, because physical and mental emotional aspect is very important for you as a trader. So
Yeah,
that's why
100.
that's last few months again, I resigned to my work and focusing only on my trading activity.
Oh, right,
You
okay.
know?
Your boss is like, what are you doing? Oh, just trading. I was traffic. That's
I
fair enough.
hate
That's fair
traffic.
enough.
That's why, yeah, here in the Philippines, traffic is very heavy,
Yeah, it is. It
and it
is. So
will,
that's a good
yeah,
excuse, to be fair. I would
yeah,
have thought that. I would have been like, yeah,
yeah,
traffic. Yeah, 100%.
yeah, very
So, how has trading changed the way you think about money and time?
trading. Trading Actually, trading uh, is a blessing for me.
Yeah.
Trading business is a blessing for me because as like what I said, I can make money while at home.
Yeah.
It's a big
Nice.
blessing. You're not like other people they that they need to that they need to go to work.
Yeah.
Spending time on traffic, spending time on their job. You know, that's why trading business is a blessing for me.
Right. Perfect. Love that. So it's giving you a lot of freedom, which you like,
Yeah,
and you see trading as a long-term lifestyle as well. Clearly, you clearly really enjoy it. Some people don't like it. I was looking at actually a reel the other day, and it was Josh Brolin. I don't know if you know the actor Josh Brolin. He said that he'd made more money with trading than acting. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? And he's like, I don't enjoy it though. He just says that he's a position trader, so he'll leave it on for a year or two. So he's like a swing position trader. And I was like, wow, well, he's made millions of acting, so he must have been a really good trader. He's one of my favorite actors as well, actually. So, have your goals changed for the next 6 months or since you started with us? What are your future goals?
Mm, in my what? In my trading activity, on my
Yeah,
trading
like,
business.
is there more money you want to make? Is there something you want to do with trading? Is there a certain percentage you want to make more each month? Do you want to be more consistent?
Uh,
What are your thoughts on that?
Actually, I have a plan to scale my trading capital in the long run. For example, like this time, Traderscale offering $400,000.
Yes, we are now.
So that's my goal, to achieve that kind of trading capital. So in order for me to make more money,
Yeah,
of course.
perfect. Yeah, I think like 400,000. I think, if you make, even if you made like 2 or 3% a month, you'd be absolutely lit, wouldn't you? So, and you could also adjust your risk then. So you could put the risk down. So, yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Love to see that and love to see you doing well. So you're obviously progressing very, very well as well. So it's nice to see. Always good to get traders back on. I don't like seeing traders come on for one and like, then they never come back. It's nice to see traders come back on and I was like, right, I'm progressing. And, so outside of trading, do you have any goals for you and your family?
Yeah, if I achieve that a big amount of money because of proper trading, I have a plan to buy my own house, buy my own car,
Yeah, brilliant.
to travel in other provinces or in other areas or other in other place with my
Brilliant.
wife.
I think
That's
you're
my
quite lucky. You're from the Philippines because Philippines is absolutely beautiful. There's so many things you can do there. I think you need.
yeah, yeah,
I looked at it before and I was like, I'd need a good 6 weeks to do everything there. Like there's some really cool places there. So
yeah.
yeah. Traveling is definitely a very common answer as well. People would like the freedom. They want to travel with their family and stuff. And buying a house and buying a car for your family, that would be absolutely awesome. So if we could provide that for you, that would be great. So you just got to keep going, I guess. Are you still teaching and mentoring at the moment? And do you enjoy that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I also doing mentoring to my co-Filipinos. Actually, in other people also outside here in the Philippines. They saw my post about profit trading, so they're inquiring me about how how will you do that? So
Yeah.
something like that. So
Brilliant,
like
brilliant. That's
yeah,
great.
like
That's great. That's great. So, 2 or 3 years from now, what kind of trader do you want to be?
um, maybe I'm a trader like with a simple life, but a big amount a big amount of money.
Yeah, just a massive amount of money. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
everyone's like that as well, and that's a fair answer.
yeah.
So do you have any advice for someone who's just getting into prop trading? I know you've had like some inquiries when we did a success story about you, but do you have for anyone that's watching right now, do you have anything to tell someone like, what to do when you first start?
Actually, if you're an aspiring trader or you are someone who is aspiring funded trader, always push yourself to the limit. And if you are, I really suggest that as a being funded trader is a good career because the reward is really good. Your time and energy that you're spending in this kind of business is very rewarded.
Yeah.
So push
Brilliant.
harder, focus, and be a disciplined trader.
I think everyone can do it as well. There's no limit on who can do it. It's just who persists the most and who's the most driven to do it, you know? So JP, absolute pleasure to have you on again, pal. And it was another great interview with one of, like I said, our best traders, most consistent, and obviously the finest in Southeast Asia that we have on the roster. So keep killing it, and congratulations on your next couple of payouts. And well, maybe we can get you on for like an episode 3 in a couple of months. Who knows? Do you know what? I just knew you'd be back on, man, when I first started talking to you. So your answers were really smart. So I was like, oh, this guy's going somewhere, 100%. So congratulations again. We're absolutely buzzing to facilitate your needs as a prop firm. And guys, if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you found something that resonated with your journey. And if you want me to ask any questions at all, something you're curious about in the future to our funded traders, just drop the comment and I'll ask it. It's not a problem. So thank you again, JP, and ciao for now,
Thank you,
guys. See you
sir.
next week. Nice one, JP. That was wicked. Well done, bud. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. God
Take
bless.
care, bud. Right. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir.